Intriguing.
The shadows reveal their secrets. I see what others do not. The world will bow. Your struggles are in vain. Rejoice in battle! I bring mercy and retribution. Come, the other side awaits. I know what is to come.
I need no guidance. A blood-soaked tribute.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Was that on purpose?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Yeah!
That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Trust me. Killing brings me no pleasure.
I tread a path unexplored.
Fortune
Embrace
smiles
true
on us.
power.
An ill omen.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed. And in this, we must be like him. My greetings to you, fellow servant of the Master of Mankind. I am Interrogator Heinrichs van Kallox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
A psyker? Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the rogue trader's protection!
Your retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Von Valancius. To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances? The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of rogue trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnissiah? Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task. Starting with her. You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
I am the Domin's shadow. If he says the word, I will protect you. If he says the word, I will take you to the Undying One.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions. Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Blasphemous insanity.
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. The monastery is swarming with heretics. The soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching and forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now. I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins. Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Powers unseen uncover in
only
distance
death,
is
yours
naught
or
but
mine.
ashes.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Death to non-believers!
Death to the weak!
Out of my way!
Chaos guides me!
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I am your doom.
Chaos guides me!
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved. Insignificant value.
Death to non-believers!
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Death to the weak!
Advancing. Function successfully terminated.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Eradicated!
I need a foothold.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Damage is negligible.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Descend upon the weak.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Death comes in silence.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Your blood will flow!
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Reading damaged.
Guided by faith! I'll do it.
Sow the seeds of discord.
The Emperor is on our side.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Rejoice in battle!
Ravage and conquer. I reject the very idea.
Everyone, step aside.
I am your blade and shield.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. The scriptural the Omnissiah condemns you.
When the faithful are
The
idle,
world trembles
heresy
beneath my
grows.
feet.
It's nothing! I will endure.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
There.
The machine god grants me insight.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Never doubt me.
Operation successful.
The world will bow.
You are my next offering.
I tread a path unexplored. Intriguing.
Surrender to the dark powers.
Embrace true power.
Nothing escapes my sight.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The world trembles beneath my feet. Fate beckons me. There is a fervor in my soul. Let's seize the opportunity.
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality...
I tread a path unexplored. Powers unseen uncover my path. The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
All of you will bleed!
Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
Request approved. Vital function successfully terminated.
I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
Martyrdom is the reward.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
If I may? Face the Navigator's might!
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Death shall reign. Through chaos I stride.
My vow is to serve. Insignificant value.
Crush the feeble!
Suffering is part of the trial.
Each strike is a prayer.
As duty demands.
You don't frighten me.
No. I bring mercy and retribution. Aim for that heart next time.
Get me a target.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, eradicate it.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm afraid not. I am a navigator, not a try to die with grace, at least.
A dance of blades and shadows. Come, the other side awaits.
Descend upon the weak.
Emperor, deliver us!
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Death is a blessing.
Guided by faith.
Death comes in silence.
Focus, Van Kellogg's.
Advancing.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Emperor, give me strength. Another foe painted black.
You are authorized.
Intriguing. The world trembles beneath my feet. Let's seize the opportunity.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search. My missions do not always end in success. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well. May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now. I suppose it could have some connection to the object of my search. Thank you. I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal. It all depends on the electro-priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened. Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am...
The world will bow. I tread a path unexplored. Your existence is naught but ashes.
Let the blood flow!
Sow the seeds of discord.
Each strike is a prayer.
Request.
I bring ruin. My blade shields me. Then bleed!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Now you're clad in scarlet.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I need a foothold. I'm done with this one.
Weapon at the ready!
Follow my lead! I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh. Break their morale!
An offering of blood.
Duty prevails!
Chaos guides me!
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
How dare you!
I shall not fail. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Death to non-believers! Ah!
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Witness the fury of House Orcelio.
Death to the weak!
Everyone, step aside.
Follow my lead.
Onward!
My faith strengthens me.
Such is the will of chaos.
Weather the storm!
Out of my way! Ah!
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Through chaos, I stride.
The shadows will see it done. Come, the other side awaits.
Help me, Lord Captain!
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Emperor, deliver us! Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Stay vigilant.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
You don't frighten me.
struggles are in vain.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Rejoice in battle!
Chaos guides me.
Throne take you.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Request denied. Vital functions successfully terminated.
I am your doom. Chaos guides me. I am your doom.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Crush the feeble.
I won't waste my time on that. Ruin beckons.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
I bring ruin.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Get me a target.
I serve the ruinous powers. Such is the will of chaos.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
I am your doom.
I am your blade and shield.
I am your doom. Crush the feeble.
guided by faith. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Let's see to it.
Request a mandatory ocular augmentation.
I'm not accustomed. Now you're clad in scarlet.
Descend upon the weak.
I bring mercy and retribution. Death is a blessing.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
If we manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape, it will be a miracle sent by the God Emperor.
For a person as important as the Lord Captain, I am certain there will be a vessel waiting where it should be. Surely the commoners know their place in the evacuation order.
Uncover my path. The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Are you ready to die?
Let's get to it. Here we go.
I'm here, maggot.
Vengeance will be swift. Hold on.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Flesh is weak yet
Out of my way.
pain.
Who wants some more?
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Ravage and conquer. I see the forbidden.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Emperor, give me strength.
The Emperor is on our side.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Cast your eye there. Eradicated.
My Auspex has detected something.
Just as I was taught, I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Not sanctioned to do
Let's
this.
make it quick.
Rejoice in battle!
Advancing.
I am your blade and shield.
Everyone, step aside.
Hold on.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Death comes in silence. The shadows reveal their secrets.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Naturally. I'm done with this one.
I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
The world will bow.
Duty prevails.
Embrace true power.